Hello, my name is Mordred Viking and I'd like to welcome you to episode 26 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as the custom nation of Brancaster. This is of course the 24 custom caster scenario in which our goal is to be the last caster standing. In the previous episode we smashed, and I mean smashed, Polcaster in a war. Suzdal was in it as well, though you'd barely have noticed because they didn't do very much. They took a chunk of their land back from Gotland and a bit from Polcaster as well, which is good because that weakens Polcaster, of course. Now, we need to start assigning new rivals. We need to think about what to do with all the points that we've built up. We also need to work out how on earth to get these troops back home, because the only way they can do it is by sea. Oh, I have one cog. So how would you do that exactly? You'd run all the way up here and then, I guess. That's really irritating that they can't... I wish there was a way of, like, automatically flagging someone as an exile, so you just say, walk across there. I don't care if you're exiled, just go home. While I'm thinking about it, I should also mothball the remaining 3 forts that were there on the border, which I ended up not actually needing, I don't think. Wow, we have a lot of forts on that border. We don't need that many, so I think we can cull 1 or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 forts on the border. Really? I mean, I know this is a very contentious border, but really? Alright, let's send our army up here. And then we will just send the fleet over on that side, I think. Whoa, that is a lot of new rivals being sorted. Prussia, Suzdal, Lancaster, Suzdal Scania, Ferrara, Plock Prussia, Plock Zemplin. Württemberg's left the coalition, that's good. Lancaster no longer considers me a rival, and Thurcaster has left the coalition. I would very much like to go after Thurcaster somehow. How are you not building up your provinces more, Thurcaster? I mean, seriously. You've got your development and your tech cost reduction and your idea cost reduction. Oh man, why are you so bad? Right, where is that fleet? You're here. We'll send you up here. We can also reduce maintenance. Yes, we can. We do have some rebels who may pop, but they're not very serious ones. We do need to make a core. We have no war exhaustion, which is not entirely surprising. Good. Didn't we have like 7 castles here? What's just happened? I'm not going mad, am I? There's only 4 now. I guess they were showing icons wrongly. Maybe it was showing some of the Polk. No, it wasn't. Okay, that's really bizarre. Anyway, we still definitely don't need that many castles, so let's think about this. We need you because you're protecting Danzig, and Danzig's important. Suzdal, now, do we want this royal marriage? Think about that in a minute. Castles. I think I'll keep Plock and get rid of these 2. Yeah, that sounds to me like a good idea. That actually gives me some more building slots, which is excellent. And Plock covers both of those, so that's fine. Yeah, Plock's basically any way in. Neumark is still the only weakness, so I might actually build one in Neumark. Do I have space? I do not. However, if I get 2 more development points, then I could, but it's quite expensive here, so I'm not going to. Right, royal marriage. Do I want to continue Suzdal as an ally? That rather depends on who the alternatives are. Oh yeah, of course we have Polcaster. I've forgotten that they were an ally. And Brancaster. I mean, the other alternative was Anjou. However, we still... Stop pirating us! Jeez! I don't know. I'd really like Anjou as an ally, so for the moment I will keep Suzdal as an ally because they're a good counter to Polcaster. Yeah, that'll do. Brancaster, are you a republic? You are. As is Polcaster, I believe. Yes. So both of those are merchant republics, very different type of trading game, but Brancaster's come back in a big way. Vencaster, however, is not doing particularly well. Oh, they're friendly as well. Man, how many people are friendly towards us? I guess just because we're so strong right now. Must be. And yes, go ahead and use the navy to get home. Oh, now I can't tell you to do it. Why not? Because they're not docked? Oh, ah. I need to sort out the estates. Oh yeah, just disloyal, that's fine. As soon as you get home I can sort you out. Rivals. We could and probably should rival Polcaster, quite honestly. They're in my way. I'm sorry, former allies, but you're in my way. No idea. We've done the expansion that we wanted to do. We do actually want admin tech, so we can do that skill. So yeah, we'll wait until we get the technology. We need to do a couple of estates, but we'll do that in a minute. Right, that'll do there. It'll take a while because we're going to be moving one man at a time, but so it goes. We have 90% chance of a rebel uprising, so we will actually increase maintenance and jump you guys over here, because those rebels are going to appear in Plock and Coulum. So we actually want to be in Osterode, so we don't have any river crossings to get to it. Excellent! We also have a ton of money to spend. I'd quite like to get some more of these. Osterode, I'm fairly sure, is not in that area. Don't need any more of those. We could potentially do with upgrading some of our castles, our forts rather. I'd very much like to move the forts that I have here into here, so we can consolidate those. So we'll get rid of you, get rid of you. You need another... Oh, man, didn't think this through very well. What's your trade power? 6.5. Tax 0.5. Or land force limit, but that's the most expensive building. So I'm actually going to get rid of the tax, just so I can stick a fort in here. Costs 400, but that's fine. No one wants to work. Outrageous. How dare you. Protect our brethren in Königsberg. It's tempting. The other thing I need to do is start fabricating some claims on Polcaster, I think. What do we want? We want Poznan for sure. Start with that. There's the uprising. You guys go there, please. They should arrive in plenty of time to actually engage. Probably won't have time to wait for the morale tick. No. That's fine, we still completely squished them. Excellent! Let's reduce maintenance. Move you, we'll leave you there. Move you to Berlin. Off you go. Right. Good, good. We're still making 15 and we already have all of these advisors. Not complaining, but why? Don't know. Oh, you were going there, okay. Right, what else do I need to do? Mission. None of them look... Well, actually... You're allied with Scania and Zemplin. Both nations I wouldn't mind going to war with at some point. Once my army gets home. We'll wait until we do that first. I could also upgrade you. Oh yeah, you have the level 3, and you would decrease my stuff. Yeah, we want you, for sure. Which brings us down to still plus 10. Could also get you. Nah. That'll do for now. When's the next idea? 18. Which is 4 away. Let's boost up the speed a bit. Just get these guys coming home. Oh yeah, we're still integrating Polcaster, of course we are. How's that going? Do you give me any details here? No, not really. Brancaster declared war on Montferrat. Going to war with the Emperor, that's brave. Oh, Savoy's the Emperor now, not Montferrat. Still someone small. So once we have got Polcaster integrated, we are going to leave the HRE, I think. That will be the plan. And here we go, admin tech. Boom, we can now force march. Which will come in handy, I'm sure. And the next level of Diplo, which we do actually want, although we are losing Diplo right now because we are integrating, is we'll want this so we can start building the early frigates. And at that point, we'll probably start investing more in our trade infrastructure, which we've basically just completely ignored until now. But that's fine, it doesn't really matter. Oh, speaking of which, can I go up yet? No, because I'm a regular member, I'm not an elector. Oh, is that what knocked me down? It wasn't the fact that I lost territories, it's that I was no longer actually eligible to be... No, because Bohemia is a kingdom and Bohemia is not an elector. Is it? I think. In the regular game, that is, not in this, obviously. Oh, Suzdal, can you please stop sucking? Probably not, though. Polcaster continues to expand. Caster is losing territory. Brancaster's out. I've just noticed that. So Brancaster is out. Brancaster is still in. Polcaster is over here. But I wouldn't be surprised if Polcaster takes them out at some point. Polcaster's getting some revolts, but so is Ottocaster. Huncaster's taking a beating. Polcaster continues to expand. Vencaster's not doing well. And we have a excuse me, place converted, good. Don't think we have anywhere outstanding still, do we? Religious unity 97, but I can't convert anything. How's that work? Estates, that's what we still need to do. Estates, estates, estates. So, is there anything that can... Yeah, loads of stuff can be given away, actually. Huh, I've kind of dropped the ball on that one. Holstein, I'm fairly sure that you are in... Yes, you are. So you become Berger. Uckmark should become Berger as well. I'm going to revoke that from them and give you to the Bergers instead. Okay. What else? Neumark Sternberg should be. You already are. You're revoked. You're given to the Bergers. Bergers. Stolp. Stolp is. And that is the last of them. Right. So that is all of the Bergers are going to get. Basically. Until we take some of these provinces. That looks good. So, clergy need some more territory. I'd rather not give them the expensive stuff. So let's do this by development. So Plock they can have. Near-Lausitz they can definitely have. Is that enough for them? Yes. Then the rest can go to the nobility. So the nobles are about to get a whole bunch more powerful. Okay, and that looks like a good division of our territory. So the Berkers are up here in the north, where they have all the trade power, so our trade in Lubeck should be really quite significantly improved now. Our manpower should have gone up, and our force limits too, most likely. Yeah, 75 force limits now. Nice! We can actually have a massive army for the size of our country. We just then need to pay for it. And let's actually take a look at our trade here. So we are getting 176 trade power just from the provinces, because obviously we have no ships actually protecting trade right now, and we are first. we could do with investing a bit more in that. Well, actually, our trade income is so low right now because our workers hate us. But that hatred will not last too much longer. In fact, one more tick and they will be sorted. So, life is good. And we can build some more stuff too. Ah, that's another core. Good. No, I meant... Oh yeah, culture was the other thing that we should look at some point, although this is Diplo power, of which we don't have very much. But for example, Silesian, we probably won't get to the stage where we can accept that as a culture. Polish, we probably will, just because I fully intend to take a chunk of Poland. More free manpower, sweet. Oh yes, there you go. Manpower limit went up to 65, I hadn't actually updated. That's gone up to 77. We can now build some more things. I'm actually thinking of upgrading our forts. Like possibly building one in Berlin. I don't think that would be a bad idea. Let's do it. And then we can just upgrade these ones. It will cost us a bit more in upkeep, but I'd quite like to keep our borders secure, if at all possible. You guys are still on your way over, that's fine. We can get a new tech, which is military, we should. General died, that's fine. Cavalry shock just went up. It's now 3. Nice, so that's 3.5 versus 2.25, so cavalry is once again very, very strong. And that is an amazing king. 455. Seriously. Nice. I think I kind of have to call him Frederick. I'm trying to rack my brain if any commenters have said any names, but I don't think they have. So we will call him Freddy. No, I don't think any subs did. Racking my brain here. So if you want a ruler named after you, please do say so in the comments, and I'll try and remember to note that down. We are still making a lot of money. We're going to make even more when our trade stuff is sorted. That kind of tells me that we need to build more troops. Oh, are we still short on infantry? Is that what the problem is? No. No, we're not. I think we just legitimately can get another stack, probably. They are 28 stacks. I would put us slightly over, but not dramatically so. Yeah, let's start another stack. So we can do a template this time, because I have not done that before. Looks something like that, doesn't it? In fact, what I could do is reduce the amount of cavalry in each of these, so I'll just pinch 2 of the cavalry from there and do this. We'll just call this standard. Although we were doing well with that much cavalry, I mean, still front line. Our cavalry do fight better than our infantry right now, but that's not always going to be the case. No, we'll do that. Because we always remove the infantry and then bring in our own, so having the cavalry is not a bad thing. That will cost 600 almost to build that stack, but yeah, we'll save it. Okay, how many more troops do we have to move? 5,000. Oh, we have a diplomat free. You should definitely be fabricating. We want Königsberg. In fact, we can get claim on Königsberg already. Oh, no we can't. Conquer Schleswig. That's up here. Whoop. Sorry, mouse was misbehaving. Gotland, Cambrai, Prussia, Honcaster, Polcaster. They have a lot of allies. So do you have like bonus relations or something? Oh, you have diplomatic ideas. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright then, that's fine. We definitely want to go after Prussia before Polcaster does. Integration is going on. We have another revolt coming. Where? Lenchista. Lenshisa. No, I'm not reducing mercantilism. Oh, for goodness, stop doing this! Ah! Is this because we have too many burghers for the type of government we are? Yeah, they control 50% of our territory. That probably is the problem, you know. They just control too much territory. So we really need to expand some, and then we can give the clergy and the nobility more. If there's ever been a good reason for war, a better reason for war than that, I don't think I've heard of one. We need to increase our maintenance so that these guys can actually fight when the time comes. And they'll be here, so we'll need to go that way. Not going to stand here though, because I'm fairly sure your supply limit wouldn't cover it. No, it would not. Oh, had me worried there. I was like, what? Who's occupying Polcaster? Are we at war or something? No, it's Carinthia, which is really confusing. It's two white countries right next to each other. So really, Polcaster is only that big, not that big. Would be nice if it was the whole thing, but unfortunately not yet. It might be in the future. Well, no, it won't be Polcaster, it'll be mine, but still. Might be in the future. Government technology. Yeah, I'll take the admin, thank you. I actually want you to die, like, soon. So I'm going to put you in the army. Congratulations. I'm even going to put you in command of these guys. You're not a bad general. 3201. It's alright. Would have been nice to have a little more manoeuvre so you don't get the river crossings and stuff, but it's not bad. The other general is stuck over there. 3341. Oh, here he comes. Last general is on his way home. Montferrat will cede Albania to Savoy. Montferrat will renounce claims. Well done, Brancaster. Brancaster strong. Right. Susdal. End of internal conflicts. Can you please get stronger now? And you're becoming westernized. See, it was a good idea to stay allies with them. I knew it would be. Kind of. I really need to start making better friends with Polcaster. Because this is in danger of dying. I could really do with that fourth diplomat now. Don't really care. 71 prestige, nice. 80% integrated. Been going for 5,400 days. That's a long time. There we go, the rest of the army has finally arrived, so can I finally merge you two together? I can! Yes! And our armies are all at home. Montferrat lost to Songlao. Okay. Can you guys please just, you know, fire so I can kill you? That'd be awesome. Because you're costing me money while I'm at full readiness. Trade income's gone way down. Gains influence but also loyalty. No. Speaking of which, actually, can you... Yes, I can. I should have done this the other way around, I think. For them I should. For the nobles you'll be back up to scratch soon enough, and I don't really want to get you up to 75% influence, thanks. Munster and East Frisia at war, that's fine. Come on. I wish there was a kind of a way of like prodding them or provoking them into fighting. Like, come on, rise. We're right here. We're ready for you. We can take you. 13 unrest. Why? Oh, 12% separatism. That would be why. And the nobility are unhappy, so they're agitated even more. And not an accepted culture, which is actually really bad. Like, they've increased the problems of having wrong cultures now. Which is probably a good thing, because it wasn't ever really worthwhile flipping culture, because it's so expensive. It's still ridiculously expensive. I mean, just look at those numbers. I think they should reduce these. But then again, I guess it's cheaper to politically say this land belongs to us, which is what a core is, versus actually changing the culture of a local people. Benin is huge! What the hell happened here? Wow, okay. Horde Kong still survives. Chi Horde still survives. And there we go. That's what we were waiting for. Is this Polcaster again? No. How many? 14. You insult me with 14,000 men. I'm actually going to send you in. Not that way, you idiot. Go, 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 go before it falls. Thank you. Squish. Reduce that. Stick you back up there. Problem solved. Right, at this point I'm just waiting for that integration to finish so then I can start doing a little more aggressive stuff. Though I guess I could just go to war while I'm integrating. Who are your allies? Scania, Zemplan, Polcaster. Oh, and I'm still fabricating. Right, of course. So I'd like to claim both of those. And then I can go after that territory too. Gotland I'll probably just leave in their dirty grip for the time being. So just letting time go. Extra prestige for a bit of money and admin. Yeah, why not? Nobles demand increased pensions, so tax modifier goes down, they gain loyalty, or we lose stability. We don't want them losing loyalty, so I'll take the tax hit. Which is painful, because definitely the majority of my money right now is tax. And there we go, that's that fabricated. Let's start another one. No more. %90 integrated. 6,000 days. What's the chance of inheritance now? 11%. 13% Liberty Desire. Oh, and then I have no vassals or other relations, so... In fact, if I'm leaving the HRE, then I probably won't need vassals ever again. What government type am I? Administrative monarchy, that's good. I'm waiting for absolute monarchy. That is probably my favourite government in the game, just because it gives you extra revolt risk and discipline. That's an amazing combination. I've never really played with parliaments before, though, so I couldn't really say if they're good or bad. How are we doing? Not great. So yeah, we'll take that. Then the next one's the reduced interest, which is also nice. Border friction with Prussia. No, I don't want to lose my claim. I don't want to do that. I don't really care if they don't like me. That's totally fine by me. Who are my rivals at this stage? Scania, Polcaster, and Polcaster. We'll recall you. That means I can start actually claiming some of these territories. For example, Schleswig. Because I'm looking at a couple of expansion ideas here. Like if I declare war on Polcaster in the future, then I'll also be at war with them, so I could take land from both. Prussia is definitely the next one on the horizon, though, for sure. In fact, I'm going to stop the episode here. We haven't quite finished this integration, but I'm fairly sure that will finish on the next one. It's only less than 7% to go, so that is good. If you have enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe. It helps out tremendously, and it really does help the channel grow. Whoa, Polcaster has grown even more. Polcaster. Love it. If you have any tips or advice, please do leave a comment. I'll be very happy to read it. And I will catch you next time. Goodbye.